Hi folks, welcome to another Hero Showdown. Today we've got Rhinar versus Katsu. Alright, here we are. I am Ian, I'm with the creator James White. He's here to give some quality feedback about what's happening. Who's playing today, James, and what are they playing?
We have lead developer Chris Gehring playing Katsu the Wanderer versus the King of the Jungle, the Apex Predator Jason Chung with Rhinar. We're about to kick things off on this heroic showdown.
Exactly, although what we are doing today, because it's going to be fast and dirty, it is young heroes. It's going to school, so 20 life.
Looks like Jason is kicking things off here. That's nice. He's pitching his impact card. Sometimes it's okay to pitch those reds if that's how your hand aligns. And he's happy to just get that quicken into play for a turn 2 power play. Wow, Chris defends only with an equipment. Remember, he gets to redraw his hand at end of turn. So that is a bold play by Chris. His hand must be full of gas.
That's right. He must really like what he was holding on to. Oh, and looking at this, the cross straps coming out already, starting with the surgeon strike.
Jason's going to be concerned here. Very hard to block this surging strike because Chris is telegraphing that whelming gust wave is already in his hand. Or maybe not. That is an interesting play by Chris. I would have expected him to already have the gust wave. So he's pulled a quick one on Jason here.
Maybe he bluffed him out there. So letting that surging strike go, Jason did take in damage. Now the decision is back to Jason on if he defends here.
Chris played this beautifully. When you're telegraphing, you have the gust wave. It's very hard to block the surging strike. If you put 2 cards into surging strike, you need to commit 2 cards to gust wave as well, which would be Jason's entire hand. So very well played by Chris.
And of course, both these men are well versed at playing each other. So sometimes it's not even about playing the deck. Sometimes it's about playing your opponent.
Absolutely.
And that's what we saw here from Chris.
The tough spot for Jason here is he has the Quicken on his turn. Quicken is only really effective if you have a lot of cards to deploy from your hand. Which, as we see here, Jason's just letting that whelming gust wave hit. This is going to be a high-paced game.
And here we go. The Death of 1,000 Cuts starting up. Kadachi followed by
Open the center.
Open the center.
So Jason's already on 10, facing down another 5 from this open the center. He could be down to 25% of his life total on the end of Chris's first turn, and he is. He just took it all.
All right, and as we see in his hand, that potion does not help him a lot except for pitch value here.
Quicken triggers, so Wounded Bull. Jason has less life, so this is coming in for 7.
And of course, go again off the Quicken token, so we are going to see a big retaliation here from Rhinar, but is it going to be big enough?
We're certainly being treated to a fast-paced game here. Looks, Chris is in the tank on this one. Something which is always worth keeping in mind when playing against Rhinar is he does have Intimidate on a lot of his cards and effects. So when you're presented with an attack like this, if you are going to defend, you should be defending now, because as we see, the Intimidate follows up and it reduces your options for the following swing through.
So Chris, no defense on that Wounding Bull, is going to defend against the pack hunt though.
So Chris down to 8. We have Jason on 5, Chris on 8. Chris with 3 cards and an arsenal. So although it's only 1 damage from Scour the Battlescape, it does deserve attention from Jason, because if that connects, Chris will get to search his deck with Katsu's ability.
Absolutely. Those can be those really annoying cards that make the decisions hard for your opponent.
Yeah, Jason's already facing lethal here, so this is not should I block, but a must block from this point. He's down to 4 life, Surging Strike, presenting 5 power on the table.
Blocking for 5 there, going into the next turn.
So Jason, again, he's already down to 4 points. As we know, the Karachis, they are very hard to shut down.
Oh, now this is a big... Oh, that is not what you want to see, ideally, off that roll.
Well, one resource, or maybe all that Jason actually needed here. He gets to run out the
Luckily.
feast, drawing a card and intimidating. What he'll be hoping is that he drew something that pitches for at least 2, so he can scalers and then swing with the romping club off the back of the feast.
Absolutely.
Yep, as expected. So he has drawn a pitch 2 or better here. Chris took 3 off that exchange, going down to 5.
Oh, another big
This is
intimidate here. Pitch 2, swing for the club.
swinging for 7. Romping Club getting the +1 buff for the discard of Savage Feast.
And as expected, all the equipment coming in now.
But he wasn't able to turn off the barraging beatdown effect, so that was a blocking for forwards. Chris is down to 2. This is a close game.
And now this is where the ninja player is really going to work with those Kadachis. They're all brutal now with the low life.
Jason takes the first 1 to 3. Karachi's chipping away.
Swinging in with the leg tap.
Jason won't be too worried with this. A singular card will be able to keep him alive, but he decides he doesn't want the trigger to happen on that leg tap.
So swinging with the club.
Very interesting. Jason's setting up for a lethal swing with that bellow going into his arsenal. And Romping Club does require at least a defend 3 from Chris's hand. The ninja deck has a lot of cards that defend for 2, so as we've seen, Chris has had to commit 2 cards. Another 2 defense card he's just pitched, so I'm guessing his entire hand may have been all defend 2s.
Which can happen with the ninja deck. So
that is the cost of having all these go again cards.
That's
ninja,
right.
He's very good at attacking, not so good at defending. But the head jab, it is 1 damage, but it is threatening lethal. And Chris is in bad shape here. We're going to see a huge Wrecker Romp with Awakening Bellow coming through. This is a double intimidate, 11 power coming. This is going to be game. And there we go.
There you have it. That is how Rhinar puts you down with a big swing. Scratch him all you like, but if you can't put him down, he is going to knock your head off with that club, and that's exactly what's happened here. Jason taking out the win. Chris left to battle another day. Thanks for watching. I've been Ian with James.
Thanks, folks. Another Hero Deck Showdown. Over and out.
Thanks for watching, folks. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future Flesh and Blood content.